So, Rachel, can you tell us what it's like living on the Gold Coast?
Oh, it's lovely. I really enjoy living here. I enjoy the summers, and the winters are really good because they're mild, which means they're not too cold. I love living close to the beach, and the nature around the Gold Coast with the mountains is beautiful as well. And it's quite a small city, so it's very easy to get around. It's a beautiful part of the world.
And were you born on the Gold Coast?
Actually, no, I was born in Adelaide, which is in South Australia. I do love Adelaide as well. I go back there to visit my friends and my family. I love the historical buildings in Adelaide, and the wineries at Barossa Valley, where my father was born, are very beautiful as well.
So, what's the Barossa Valley?
It's actually a place where a lot of Europeans came to settle in Australia when they first moved here, especially the Germans. And so there are a lot of wineries there. A lot of the best wines in Australia are produced in the Barossa Valley.
Hmm. So do you like traveling? Is that why you've moved to the Gold Coast?
I love traveling. I actually lived in Japan for about 4 years after I graduated from university. And after that, I came to the Gold Coast. And since then, I have traveled extensively throughout Southeast Asia and China. So I've actually traveled to most of Asia, and I've been to the Middle East. I've been to United Arab Emirates, Oman, Israel. I've been to the United States, New Zealand, and Fiji as well.
Wow, that is a lot of
Yeah,
traveling.
I do like traveling.
Right. So you say you were 4 years in Japan. Were you working there?
Yeah, I was. I actually went there because I'd studied Japanese at university. So I went there to immerse myself in the language and learn more of the language. But I did a few jobs over there. My main one was teaching English. So it was a lovely time. I was young. Yeah, it was very interesting, very different culture, and I really enjoyed it. I went with my best friend.
So are you fluent in Japanese?
At one stage, I must say I was fluent. Now I'm a little bit rusty because I don't practice as much as I used to. But when I start speaking it, I'm surprised how much I can actually remember. So I'm not fluent anymore, but I'm okay.
All right. So you know what it's like to learn a second language.
I do know what it's like. I know it's difficult. I know it takes time and it takes a lot of hard work, immersing yourself in the language. And what I do tell students is you have good days and bad days. Some days you feel like you're really fluent and good, and other days your brain's a little tired. So you just give yourself a break and try your best.
Okay. Now you teach English on the Gold Coast now.
I do. I actually teach for a wonderful school where we have students from about 25 different countries. So I really enjoy getting to meet people from all over the world and learning about their cultures. And I also teach privately. So I teach some students who live on the Gold Coast face to face, and I also teach online, so I can teach students from all over the world.
Which levels do you teach?
I teach all levels actually. It really depends on what the students want to learn. So I teach from elementary right up to advanced.
Okay. What about the courses that some students undertake to pass exams,
Yes.
proficiency type exams?
Yeah, so I teach TOEIC, Cambridge, and IELTS.
So could you tell us a little about TOEIC?
So TOEIC's a very popular exam or test, especially in Asia and France, and it's for students who want to work in international companies or want to go overseas and work in a company. So it's based on workplace English, and a lot of companies ask for a certain TOEIC score to let their employees work at the company.
Okay. And what kind of people like to study Cambridge? Who would that appeal to?
Often it's very popular in Europe, especially in Switzerland and Germany, and often employers ask for this test as well. And the advanced, the CAE, can be shown to universities as well. So if students want to get into university, they show that they've passed the Cambridge test. So it's both for careers and for further study.
So what do you enjoy most about teaching English?
Well, one thing is I love to meet people from different cultures and countries, so I enjoy meeting people and getting to know about their way of life and what it's like in their country. But probably the thing I enjoy the most is helping people achieve their goals, whether it's learning to have a conversation in Australia because they are living here, how to go shopping, or whether it's to pass an exam like TOEIC, Cambridge, or IELTS. So it's just helping people with their personal goals and, yeah, seeing them achieve it. I really enjoy that.
Okay, well, that sounds wonderful. Thank you, Rachel, very much for your time.
Well, thank you very much.